Also this hour, Sudan's capital city of Khartoum is quickly turning into a ghost town due to a bitter and violent battle of supremacy between the two generals. Citizens are fleeing the city mostly in buses out of fear for their lives. Foreign nationals and embassy staff are being evacuated by road, air or sea. Till now, at least 420 people have been killed. Now, the warring factions have agreed to a 72-hour ceasefire, but it is unclear whether the truce will hold. Here's now is a report.
Sudan, on the brink of a civil war, is seeing its capital city of Khartoum quickly become a ghost town, causing citizens to fear worsening conditions as buses arrive to pick up individuals fleeing for safety.
Sudanese people are afraid that there might be unethical practices in the war against civilians and using civilians as human shields. These are our fears after the evacuation of expats.
Standing with their luggage, Sudanese citizens were taking any available ride out of Khartoum, even after a spike in the bus fees.
There's a big increase in the price of gas, which reflected on the price of the bus ticket. The bus to Egypt was for 30,000 or 35,000 Sudanese pounds, with an extra cost of the taxi on the border crossing. Now it's more than 200,000 Sudanese pounds. And every day there's a change, an increase. If you calculate the increase, it's around 700% increase.
Tens of thousands of Sudanese have fled Sudan to neighboring countries since fighting between the military and the well-armed Rapid Support Forces paramilitary group started on April 15th. At least 420 people have been killed. The conflict has also triggered a humanitarian crisis in the impoverished country, where millions of people have been left without access to basic services. On Monday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the United States was pressing Sudanese military leaders to extend and expand a ceasefire.
The Sudanese people are not giving up on their aspirations for a secure, free, and democratic future. Neither will we.
This all comes 4 years after long-running autocrat Omar al-Bashir was toppled. Expats from around the world have been evacuated from the country in the past few days.
We are still in Africa, and the death toll in the Kenya starvation cult case has gone up to 73. Police discovered more bodies in the grounds of a ranch belonging to a pastor. Reports say there is a high chance that the death toll may rise further, as some people are still reportedly missing. Kenyan President William Ruto has compared these starvation deaths to an act of terrorism. Watch.
Kenyan President William Ruto on Monday likened the priest at the center of a deadly starvation cult to a terrorist and instructed authorities to find the root cause of what happened.
Terrorists use religion to advance their heinous acts. People like Mr. Mackenzie are using religion to do exactly the same thing.
Police have recovered dozens of bodies, mostly from mass graves in a forest in eastern Kenya. They are thought to be followers of the self-proclaimed Good News International Church, who believed they would go to heaven if they starved themselves. The discovery of the graves is the latest chapter involving what police call the radicalized pastor, Paul Mackenzie. He was arrested on April 14th after a tip-off. 14 other cult members are in police custody, authorities said. The death toll has repeatedly risen as exhumations have been carried out and could rise further. The Kenyan Red Cross said 112 people have been reported missing to a tracing and counseling desk set up at a local hospital.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.